See if Lawrence can keep the momentum from his dramatic win a week ago here against Oklahoma.
Foard gets right to that Russian, and Rune, instead of posting the head, snaps it down and covers with a front headlock, and he gets called for the stalling. Been pushed out of bounds. Mountaineer corner not happy with that call. Foard back to that tie, clears it, and shoots on the other ankle. Same defense we were talking about with Baldwin and some of the other matches here from Rune, just trying to fight those hands and get that foot down. Foard doing a good job, tries to crack back and then gets his head on the outside, finishes it for the first takedown of the match. Rune immediately back up to his feet and out. 3-1 with 2:15 left in the first.
So an aggressive start for Foard.
He's doing a good job getting right to his offense, you know, got right to the Russian. Instead of shooting that far or that near side, he clears it, pops it up, and shoots the high crotch on the other leg.
Foard at 9-3 coming in. Foard with the early lead as we're a minute 15 into this one.
And there you go. That was just about as textbook of a defense for the Russian tie as you can get. Foard has that Russian. Rune flips out of it, and you shoot the high crotch on that far leg. Went right to it, and now here you got Rune working on top. He's got the bar, but it's on the edge. Working the pop arm, rather. Doesn't have the bar. Trying to go at that wrist and get it behind and in control.
Lawrence with his 24th takedown of the year puts him in front 4-3. Still a minute 10 to go in what's been an action-packed first period. Out of bounds with 1:01 left.
It was good wrestling by Foard there. You saw the peek out of that attempt, and right there, that's Foard had that Russian. Rune spins and shoots on that far leg, cuts across double right away, and then has been suffocating on top for the rest of this period. 37 seconds in riding time. Now 40. Got that claw on the thigh pride, just trying to open the bottom wrestler up and get some offense going, but Foard doing a great job building that base, getting those hips high. Just can't hand fight as much as what he'd want to and as effectively as what Lawrence is doing from the top position. There it is, Rune with the pop arm on the right arm. Was working the half for a little bit there with the left arm, but what we were seeing from that flurry on the edge where Foard was able to peek out was Rune didn't have enough pressure to do it with one hand. He had to put all of his weight on and use almost two hands to get that pop arm effective. And there it is. He's going to try and put this in his back pocket and look for a little bit of a cement mixer here. Put him to his back. There's short enough time. It's just going to end in a ride.
You saw the stall warning against Lane Foard of Wyoming came with about 20 seconds left in that period. So Rune Lawrence with a 4-3 lead heading into the second. And Lawrence will begin period 2 on the bottom. Tied at 11 on the scoreboard here. West Virginia against Wyoming in wrestling. Mountaineer gymnastics team competing against Denver. Lawrence to his feet, and he gets out.
That was just great work on bottom. Wasn't putting all that pressure on that posted arm, just keeping it there occasionally to keep his balance. Was able to just work up quick and get his hips out, get the escape just like he did after the opening takedown of the match.
Pretty close there.
Close.
Lawrence keeping that right toe inbounds, trying to drag him back in. Plenty of time here. He's got time to work on it. Still no point.
Crazy defense from Foard there. Able to throw the whizzer in as they're going out to keep it going, and he's able to fight out of bounds.
Lawrence trying to keep that left foot in that time, but to no avail. The whistle comes with 1:03 left in the second.
Coach Flynn yelling for the evading, but it was Foard just keeping his hips moving, keeping his feet moving, not allowing Rune to catch that far ankle and get the takedown. And as soon as Rune was able to cover, he tossed that whizzer in real quick, able to get out of bounds and keep this a 2-point lead.
Team score tied. Lane Foard and Rune Lawrence locked up here at 197 pounds. Lawrence with the lead and the advantage.
Foard drops down to the knee. Like we were talking about, that just opening up, giving a little bit of a different look on your feet there when you drop to the knee, lowers your level. But back to their feet at the end of the second.
5-3, the advantage for Lawrence. And we're going to start neutral in the third period. Lawrence with the ride time advantage as well. Foard attempting a shot there. Lawrence trying to snap him down.
Foard was taking that shot off of the Russian tie again. Just too much separation. Rune, way too athletic for a 197-pounder for it to work again on him that time with that much separation. Now here's Foard working a little bit of hand fighting, the hard clubbing and a little bit of hands to the face action. Just trying to get something set up here on their feet. Foard hanging heavy on that elbow. Goes to the wrist, trying to set that Russian tie up again, get back to his offense, and Rune stuffed it, but Foard did a great job catching his balance and not getting ran over out of that position. That was good defense there from that flurry from both wrestlers. There, Foard gets back to the Russian. Rune doing a good job posting, and that's exactly what you got to do. He posts right on the head, and as soon as he comes back in, he shoots the double on the edge. Foard did a great job working the crossface, getting him up. Rune has to elevate out of it. Not much room to play with here on the edge of the mat.
Again, he's got time to try and finish this 30 seconds if he can stay in bounds. Not near bench wants the points, and there they come. Late takedown for Rune Lawrence as he increases the lead. They roll out of bounds with 15 seconds left.
Did a great job there wrestling through that shot. Foard faces the other way, and Rune just does a great job keeping that pressure in, puts the shoulder in the back of his thigh, just works those hips down and covers the other ankle to get that takedown.
Gonna let him up, and Lawrence in on another shot. 10 seconds left. Lawrence doing what he can here for some last-second offense, but it's not to be. Still a 9-4 win with the ride time. And Rune Lawrence with back-to-back victories. Again, the dramatic win against Oklahoma's DJ Parker last week. He beats Lane Foard here, and the Mountaineers are back in front 14-11.